Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see, the price of Bitcoin unfortunately got rejected exactly after reaching around the upper trend line from this broadening wedge. But I was very clear. I showed you exactly where the price in the medium short term could be possibly hitting on my previous video, because we found out the price of Bitcoin was facing some resistance after getting attracted towards the key line. I mean the upper trend line of the previous stop, which was around 31,000, 32,000. But we were very clear, this line is going to be acting as a resistance, and in the medium short term there might be some retracement, price coming back to test some key line of support before deciding the trend duration. And we are expecting the price after some retracement between 28,000 to 30,000 to show another impulsive movement, because we are still following this higher highs higher lows continuation pattern type of formation. And any sort of a retracement in the medium short term, it would be looked as a temporary retracement before price again starts showing another movement here like this. Retracement in the medium short term between 28,000 to 30,000, and then slowly break here to the upside, and also breaking the key line of resistance around 31,000 to 32,000 range. The reason why I'm actually saying you this is because we know the price of Bitcoin, even after some shakeout, is still above this CPI line. The CPI line, or the Williams alligator indicator. Any sort of a retracement, any sort of a pullback in the medium short term, you can see, if I would add the CPI line, let me switch this into not the daily, the monthly CPI. You can see the price of Bitcoin is holding or testing the support from this 29,000 range. But I was very clear, since this was a VCPR, first the price could get attracted towards this CPI line, either the top, central, or the bottom line, which is sitting between 28,000 and 30,000, before deciding the trend duration. And now if you remove the Williams alligator indicator, you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin came at the top of this CPI line, and now we are fighting to remain above it. So in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin remains between 28,000 to 30,000, this pullback would be looked as a temporary pullback, because the price of Bitcoin parallelly also has the support from this crypto buy sell indicator and even this Williams alligator indicator. Yes, guys, to those individuals who were following me for a while, you know this Williams alligator indicator is still bullish. Green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom is still considered bullish, even though the indicator here to the downside are now slowly turning bearish. Yes, this indicator, like MACD, is forming a bearish MACD cross, TTCCI heading towards the negative territory. MACD is still above 50 level, which is giving us a mixed signal. Two indicators are indicating market could show some weakness in the medium short term, but two indicators are still remaining bullish. So that's why we are expecting the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term to show furthermore range bound, and even another pullback towards 28,000 to 30,000 range, between that area, before choosing the trend duration. But we are expecting the price, once it gets attracted towards the 28,000 30,000 range, to show another impulsive movement here like this, because we know the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term is still holding one of the most important line of support around 30,000. Why? Because this horizontal trend line, or the parallel channel, where the upper line is acting as a resistance, the lower line is still acting as a line of support. And this is exactly where we came yesterday, and this is exactly where the price is showing some support. So what we can do here, we can simply add another trend line to the upside, another one here to the downside, and look at this as a broadening wedge formation. So in the medium short term, if this is going to play out as a bullish broadening wedge, then the price of Bitcoin must come across this 30,500 30,600 range. If we can come across or close the daily candle above 30,500 30,600, I am actually expecting the price after that to show another bullishness. Yes, guys, bullishness towards 31,400 31,500, and could go even higher. But the most important thing is the support, which we are holding around 30,000 range, because we know if the support around 30,000 gets broken, parallelly the price of Bitcoin could be also following this double top type of formation. I mean, price of Bitcoin, if you look at this carefully, is still following a movement which is known as double top. You can see, M pattern or double top pattern. So the area where we are right now, it is the neckline, 30,000. So if the price of Bitcoin, right, if the price of Bitcoin breaks the support which you have around 30,000 in the medium short term, then this will be looked as a continuation pattern towards 28,400, 28,500 range, right, before deciding the trend duration. And this is also another reason why 30,000 in the medium short term must hold the price, because breaking below that means the price of Bitcoin could be coming back to test the support around 28,000 to 28,500 range, because it's not just only the price opportunity from this double top formation. Even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you use this ascending triangle is usually considered bullish, but in our case the support got broken. I mean, if you look at this carefully, you can see the lower trend line, which was supposed to hold the price, got broken and even rejected while we were trying to re-enter our bid. Yes, the same line which previously acted as a line of support rejected the price, and now we are witnessing a reversal. So if this price opportunity from this ascending triangle is going to play out, right, even though this is considered bullish, you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term could be getting attracted towards the 28,500 range before deciding the trend duration or before finding support. So parallelly, we found our double top price opportunity is also somewhere around 28,500, and now the price opportunity from this ascending triangle, even though it is considered as a bullish scenario, is also around 28,500. So that's why, guys, 30,000 is for now one of the most important support line. Please be careful, right? Once the price failed to find support around this 30,000, the next area of confluence, the next area where we could be getting attracted is around 28,500 range, and 28,500 is also the target from this CPR. I mean, the bottom CPR line is sitting exactly at this 28,000 price range. If you look at this carefully, you can see the bottom CPI is sitting around 28,100 range. So we could be getting attracted between this 28,800 to 28,100 range, which is going to be around 28,500. So that is another reason why I think the price in the medium short term must hold the 30,000 range. But if you want to continue this bullishness, I mean, if you want to see another continuation in validating this bearish scenario for the medium short term, then we have to overcome this upper trend line, which previously acted as a resistance around 30,500, 30,600 range. But we know, even if the price does shows further weakness, does gets attracted towards this rising trend line, there is nothing to worry. Why? Because the price here is following a pattern which is known as higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. And in our case, since we have already broken the previous high, this is looked as a higher highs, and any sort of a pullback around 28,000, it is still going to be looked as higher lows. So this will be looked as higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation for Bitcoin, even if we would see any sort of a retracement in the immediate short term. This is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you like this kind of quick update, then please, guys, destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.